I'm teaching a course on my Patreon called Coding for Authors. The first thing I did was draw out the topics that I wanted to cover: hosting a free website, how ebooks work, and scripting and conditional flow. The goal for this structure is to have the first topic, DIY hosting a free website, be immediately useful to a broad audience. The second topic is more specifically for authors who want to understand their own ecosystem with more depth. The third topic is for people who might be more interested in automating certain tasks, making Easter eggs on their own projects, or making a career switch. The next thing I did was draw out the topic that I wanted to cover today. Here, I drew out an example of version control branching. I also included the title to a podcast on my YouTube channel called Building Boon.land and an example git commit. The reason I included this here is because I know people can screenshot and upload these to ChatGPT. So when I prepare things, I want to make sure that I understand how much context I'm including in communication. I uploaded these to ChatGPT and said today's lesson, which ChatGPT summarized. The reason I only said today's lesson is because I want to see how much context is immediately clear from the images that I'm presenting. I also know that with my custom instructions in ChatGPT, I can use this concept seed at the bottom to plug it into a new session in case I want to change anything. Then I asked it to create a lesson plan for 5 days, including a 5-minute video for $5 per month subscriptions on my Patreon. And it did. If you want to, you can screenshot this and plug it into your own ChatGPT. Or I should say, plug it into the interface. Then, if you are so motivated, you can look into all of these yourself. Although, I do have incentive to maintain rhythm about providing value. So one of the primary benefits for signing up to any of my Patreon tiers is that we are going to be maintaining a rhythm. My goal for my Patreon is to act as a low-pass filter. I'd like to reduce some of the noise in the space of technology. I've been using AI intentionally for about a year and subscribed to Ground News, ChatGPT, GitHub Copilot, and Midjourney. I also subscribe to CapCut because that makes video creation a bit easier. All of these services cost me $60 per month. And if you subscribe to my $5 Patreon tier, you'll get pretty much the most bang for your buck if all you want to do is filter noise. Go to patreon.com/spwashy. Stay for a month to see if you like it. Cheers.